So we continue to house this stuff. And we never allow our houses to be swept out. We never get free. We never get delivered. We never get free for takeoff. We never get free to get the clearance that we need from the Father. You know why? Because sometimes we take off too quick. And that's why we crash. That's why sometimes we become missing. You know how those planes go off and they don't know what happened to it. It just disappeared. Sometimes that's how we are in the body, in the house of God. When you house so much stuff, all of a sudden you just go off the radar that nobody sees you at church. Nobody knows where you are. Nobody knows what you're doing. You just disappear and you're just gone. Why? Because you were too heavy with some things that was about to take you out. Some things that was about to destroy you. So what happened is, some of us, not all, God gave you clearance to move, to go. And then it was those who you never had clearance. You just went. You just left. Because you became so consumed with stuff. More stuff than more than God. You became so consumed with life issues, until you forgot that He is the way, the truth, and the life. So you just took off. You just left. You didn't explain anything to anybody. You just took off. You just left. And the way had not even yet been cleared. You had not been cleared for takeoff. You had not been instructed to move. You had not been instructed to leave. You had not been given clearance or instructed to leave the runway. But you left on your emotions. You left on feelings. You left because you thought that God was telling you to. You moved because you thought God was elevating you to do that. This is for those who you knew that did not seek God, and God did not speak to you about what to do. So you never received clearance. You just got on the runway and you went. And you got destroyed in the mist. See, some of us were told to run away. You was told to run away from what was weighing you down. And you was told to run to what could keep you up. But you found it in yourself to run away from the runway, when you should have been running to what can hold you down, what can hold you up, what could lift you up, what could carry you, what could elevate you. But you did the opposite. You went your way. You did it your way. But you didn't do it God's way. And that's what David did. Yes, there will be times that you will be talked about. There will be times you will be judged. There will be times you will be lied on. There will be times you will be tempted. But the question is, my brothers and sisters, will you remain humble? What is that thing that may be tempting you right now? What is that thing that may be giving you an issue right now? What is that struggle that is so real until you don't know how to break free from it? I can tell you how to break free, and that is to call on the name of the Lord. Call on Jesus and he will set you free. He will not set, but he will make you free. Because you set a dog free. But when we're free, who the Son sets free is free indeed. Who the Son makes free is free indeed. Because when he makes us well. He makes us for the edifying and the building of his kingdom. Are you ready to be built for the kingdom of God? Are you ready for the next realm of elevation that he has for you? But will you remain humble? Will you allow him to do what he needs to do within inside of you? Because he's building you. He's making you. But doesn't mean that you won't get tempted. Doesn't mean that you won't have to be corrected. And that's what we're fixing to talk about. That's what we're about to talk about. Because David we know was elevated. When he was a youth, he was consecrated by Samuel, the prophet. And we know that David was only a youth. But not only did David get elevated while he was a youth, David later on became king of Judah in Hebron, in Jerusalem. And we know that David had already been fighting out there in the fields. David already knew what it meant to be a leader, as I said before. But what happens when you're not in position of where you're supposed to be and you find yourself somewhere else? That the temptation of this world, the temptation of this life grabs you by the horn and snatch you in. All because of the lust of your eyes. What happens? And that's what happened to David. In the time that the kings were to be out into battle, David was home taking a nap. And he awakened from his nap. And as he awakened from his nap, he walked over he was on top of the roof, and as he looked, he saw a woman bathing. She was beautiful, a beautiful woman from what the Bible describes. And she caught his attention. She caught his eyes. And David started to desire to be with her. So he sent for her. He sent for her by a messenger. And if we know anything, we know in that time when the king sent for you, you had to go. You had to go when you were sent for. And so she went. And even though David desired her, even though she was a married woman, David still found himself sleeping with her when he should not have been, because she was the wife of Uriah the Hittite. But David flesh got him in trouble with her. What is your flesh getting you into? Are you touching something that doesn't belong to you? Are you seeing somebody you shouldn't even be seeing? Are you communicating with someone you shouldn't communicate with? What is tempting you? What are you in? What have you found yourself in that you shouldn't be in? See, if David had been in the right place, he wouldn't have got caught up in the wrong place. He wouldn't have got caught up with Bathsheba, the wife of Uriah. He would not have been able to touch her. He would not have been able to see her. But all because he wasn't in position of where he should have been, when he should have been out to battle. Now he's about to have a battle in his flesh. He's about to have a warring in his flesh for somebody that he never should have touched. But in the process, if David had been in the right place, he would not have gotten caught up in the wrong place. What is catching you up in the wrong place? What is your battle? What is the thing that is on you so heavy that you don't even know what to do with it right now? What is this thing that is your flesh is craving? What is this thing that your flesh is hungry for? What is this thing that you're burning and desiring for? What is it? What is this thing that has got you by the neck that you don't even know how to let go of it? Because it's tempting you so much. It's burning your flesh so much. But if you don't let that thing go, and you know it's not in the will of God, not only are you going to be burning in the flesh, but you're going to be burning in the fire. Because you can't have sin. You can't have sin and not think that you're not going to be chastised and corrected for what you do. But see, Bathsheba was the wife of Uriah. Uriah was one of his faithful and loyal soldiers in the army that protected him. And he protected the king with all that he had. And while he was out for battle, David was having sexual relations with his wife. And in the process of it, Bathsheba became pregnant. She didn't become pregnant with purpose. No, she became pregnant with what the sin of what they had now did was forming. It wasn't the will of God. It wasn't the purpose of God. But when we get caught up, when we allow our flesh to overtake us, sometimes things will happen. Things will come. And things will destroy our lives. But sometimes what God will do, God will preserve you. God will protect you. And not only is he protecting you to protect you, but he is protecting his name that you are now carrying because of the elevation that you have received and where you have been purposed and deemed to go. What are you desiring? What are you craving? What are you burning for? What are you coveting what God has given to someone else? It may be what they're walking in. They may be walking in a apostleship. They may be walking in the office of a prophet. They may be walking as pastors, as teachers, as evangelists. Whatever it is that they're walking in, whether it's in the marketplace, they could be so over accountings and insurance, and they could have a bakery or something that is so overwhelming, and you desire to have that same thing. They may have a t-shirt business. You may be desiring those same things, but God didn't ever call you to that. God didn't ever instruct you to that. God had never purposed that for you, and He gave it to someone else. But now you desire it. So you try to figure out how you can get it. But it doesn't work out. And although David desired Bathsheba and he slept with her and he got her pregnant, guess what? It didn't work out well. Not only did David get her pregnant, but David even instructed the captain of the army to make sure that Uriah ends up on the front line. But let me tell you what David did. David summoned for him. And then David told Uriah he would keep him there that night, but by morning for him to go home to his wife. It wasn't out of a concern, but it was because Bathsheba was now pregnant. And David needed to cover up the secret sin that he had now did with her. What is that secret sin that you may be doing with someone? What are you trying to cover up? What are you trying to hide? Even though God has already seen it. People may not have, but the Father has. And David got Uriah drunk. And what Uriah ended up doing is, because he was drunk, he ended up going to the house of the quarter where the other men were. And he didn't go home like he was instructed to. So what David did is he summoned the captain. He wrote a letter and he told the captain to put Uriah on the front line. And then he had Uriah take that letter to the captain and deliver it. But what Uriah didn't know is what he had just delivered in the letter that the king had now sent. He didn't know that it was for his own execution. Do you not know there are some people, when you don't do certain things, they've already purposed in their hearts to get rid of you. They've already sent you with your own execution ladder. They've already purposed it in their minds and their hearts to get rid of you, to destroy you, to keep you from going into the next level of where you've got to go. And it doesn't matter how loyal you have been to them. It doesn't matter how good you have been to them. It doesn't matter what you have, how you've protected them. They will turn around and they will summon you to be killed. They will summon you to be destroyed. I want you guys to listen to me, and I want you to listen very carefully, because snakes will strike you when you least expect it. They will smile in your face. They will pat you on the back, and all the while they've already planned for your downfall. What are you connected to? What have you allowed to attach itself to you? And you are unaware that it's about to take your life. What are you connected to?